Hello and thank you for clicking on my channel, Kelly Legends Media. I'd like to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, the like, thumbs up button, and the notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever a new video comes out. There's no cost incurred by joining, and you'd really be welcome into the family, the Kelly Legends family. I'd really appreciate you joining. Now, I'm going to tell a story today about something that really doesn't even need to be talked about because it goes without saying. And it's about the Paisa card, okay, in prison. People underestimate the Paisas, but they're nobody to mess with, you know. They're dangerous just like all the other groups. And they're down for their business just like all the other groups. There are people, they're raza, you know, son mexicanos. They're the same blood, you know. The only things they come from maybe across the border, or maybe I don't know what causes them to run Paisa, because I know people who run Paisa, but really in the street, you know, they're from some tagging crew, or, you know, their brothers are all sureños. I don't know. But anyways, some people run Paisa, and when they do, they got rules, they got regulations. They run a tight car, believe me. They check paperwork. They don't play. You roll up to a yard and have some bad paperwork on you, and you'll be dealt with a swiftness. They don't hold back. We were on lockdown one time, and this Paisa rolls up, right? He was only there 2 days. Okay, we're on lockdown, and on the second day happened to be his shower day, and was able to come out. And this Paisa that was out, real quiet guy, real respectful guy, cool dude, man. I always talk with him, kick it with him. It's a cool dude. Next thing I know, dude's on top of this Paisa, just, you know, putting work on him, you know. He does what he does, gets rid of his thing, goes and he takes his shower. They rolled the dude up that got poked up. He was gone. Put everybody back in the cell, the inmates that were out showering, did their little old bullshit investigation, and that was it. They handled it. No hesitation, none. And they were doing their thing, you know. They were making their money. They had their plugs, man. They had cell phones, or they were doing it. They had it going on. I seen them get off with the guys, Mara Salvatruchas. Real quick melee, you know. They're down. They'll get down. In other prisons, they even have prison organizations that are made up of Paisas, you know. They're you know, you can't take nothing away from them. This one Paisa, one time, it was a big loss when we lost him. But anyways, him and his Sally went to sleep, okay, and it was daytime. And I guess his Sally was supposed to be at work. I guess they had they were on a good one, you know, the day before. They were knocked out. So the Hura goes to the door. They have all the lights out and everything, back windows sheeted up. And they end up opening the door, and next thing you know, they gaffled up the main one, you know. They're walking him out. And right in the middle of the yard, you know, you could see something fall out of his pants in a baggie. Couldn't see what it was, but it was pretty obvious when that thing came out and hit the ground, you know. If the gunner was up there, or any of the gunners were watching, they're gonna see it. I was far from where they were walking, and I seen the damn thing fall out and hit the ground, you know. So yeah, the deputy stopped, picked it up, and took him. He was gone. He was doing big things. They have their stuff together in there. They do some bomb ass spreads. Forget the sopas. They're making siete mares soup. Imagine that. They have buckets. Those big white buckets where you wash your clothes in sometimes, if you could come up on a bucket. Well, they have the buckets filled with all of their ingredients and their pieces of fish. They get them in their packages. Dry catfish, smack, all kinds of different fish. They throw all their fish in there, octopus, everything. And they got like these stingers in there cooking it. Made some bomb caldo, man. They got down on their spreads. They have a lot of pride and a lot of strength, the Paisas. I give them a lot of credit, the way they carry themselves. Treated me good, very respectful, very professional, And what I really liked about them, they were down. They were down. They were cool. I remember one time we were on lockdown for like 6 months. We were on lockdown, and there was a Paisa that lived downstairs from me, and he was doing big things, And the whites were out, so I sent a wheeler with the white dude. He took it downstairs, and it was minutes. I see this little white toilet paper fly underneath my door. Ping, 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 ping. I get up, check it out. Send me exactly what I asked for, Took my word for it. Knew we were on lockdown. We weren't going to be coming off. And, yeah. I really appreciated him to take me on my word like that. But then again, he always did. But I never asked him for something like I asked him that day. I wasn't playing that day, I needed a head change for at least a good month, I was in there. We were locked down for 6 months. It was nothing nice, man. You come out every 3 days for a shower. You get used to it. You get your routine and stuff. And I was doing a college program, so I had plenty of stuff to keep me busy, besides my side reading and our TV shows that me and my Sally like to watch. Plus, we always did our rutina, clean the house. Our house was always really, really clean. We had a nice cell, man. I hooked it up really, really nice. I left it to my Sally. When I went home, the day I went home, I walked out with my guitar and a handful of pictures and old letters, a few old letters that I saved, I left everything. My TV, my radio, my Super 3, my Walkman, earphones, my crock pot, that little thing to heat up water and stuff, my fan. I had everything. I had a gang of stuff in my cell. I left everything to my Sally. Pobrecillo. He didn't have nothing. He had a TV that was ours, but it was a floater. So I got it for him so he could watch his own TV if he wanted to watch something different with a set of headphones. And when he wanted, he could use whatever I had. Radio, hot pot. That's what it's called, a hot pot. Whatever I had, he was welcome to it. But the day I left, I walked out of that cell. And whatever was mine, it was his now. He moved to the bottom bunk. That was his pad now, And that's the way you do it, That when you leave, you don't take your stuff home with you. You don't start sending your TV and written. You leave it for your Sally. And if your Sally has what he needs, you find the homies on the yard that don't have, and that you're good with, and you shoot them, hook them up. You don't need to take that stuff home. You're gonna be free. Anyways, yeah. The Paisas, I'm sorry, I got off track there for a minute. But yeah, the Paisas, they run a good program. I have a lot of respect for them, always will. It's just a short video. And I wanted to just share some respect for them because they got it coming. Anyways, this is my video. I hope you find it knowledgeable. Hope you get some knowledge from it. And if you have any comments or anything, please leave them in the comments section. thank you for watching. God bless you. And like I say, take care of your freedom. Let's be out here for the people that love us. Our children, our wives, our parents, our loved ones. Let's be out here so we could be here for them. Instead of us being in there and them being there for us, you know? We cause them a lot of heartache and suffering when we end up in places like that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you, and God bless you.